Can I skip this entire cutscene somehow?
Unfortunately, that's beyond my programming skills.
Of course. I think that's a leitmotif for this game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the voice acting that made it harder to do. If it were just the text boxes, I could have easily just...
Why didn't you go for that choice? Why didn't you just not hire voice actors and leave it just a text?
I love voice acting and I want to support
I know
my
you are a voice actor as well, so that might have been your first motivation, but again, the voice acting is not bad. In fact, it is so not bad that it distracts me. Because you look at this game, at how charmingly amateurish it is, and then you hear semi-professional voice acting coming out of that freaking ink blot monster from before. This creates what we in the field like to call a ludonarrative dissonance. It sounded like a complete douche nozzle. But you get what I mean.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
This is the first time I've heard that criticism. Do you want to talk to your brother?
Yes, I want to talk to that weird line above his head.
Yeah, that is for some reason.
Alright.
Hey, why the sour face?
I won't say it. I don't want to discourage you.
Oh, well, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm nervous about this too.
Really?
Aww,
It's
this is
a brotherhood
nice.
spirit after all.
This is wholesome.
Mom gave me some of her powers, so
I have nothing negative to say about this. Or sarcastic.
Just be careful.
I will, bro. But don't tell anyone what I said, or I'll kick your butt.
I'll kick your butt first.
No, I'll kick both of your butts!
See you soon, dude.
Bro. Dude, bro. Bro, dude. Do you think it was necessary for this Inuit-inspired populace to say dude and bro to each other?
Well, they have been subjected to pop culture, so they kind of adapted.
What do you think this is? A DreamWorks film?
Should I say hi to the other villagers before I go? No. Better not stall any longer.
Now, don't tell me that there is an entire village of NPC right behind that iceberg over there, because I'm going to scream.
No, if you look at the menu screen, it's on the front of this stuff. If you talk to Kunuk again, then they discuss about how their mother has been herself lately.
You could have told me that.
Well, you acted so fast.
You have to tell me these things beforehand, Matti. I'm an impulsive man. As you can tell.
Yeah. I guess this game was just made for you.
You can say that again. It most certainly was not made for my platforming skills on a keyboard. Which, to be honest, I would not be good at it, even if this were to be, no offense, better programmed.
Yeah, I need to change the jump button. That's definitely I have to fix for the next version.
I can assure you everybody will love you for it. Also, if you can, you know, program a descend from the ladder without having to jump out of them,
Yeah, I
it
need
would
to
be
study
nice.
at that more in order to do that one.
It would be so nice. Honestly, it would make that boss fight 100 times easier, I can assure you that. Okay. Give me a hug!
Do you prefer to play video games with a controller?
Yes. Generally speaking, yes, unless it's a point-and-click adventure game. But I have been
Yeah,
so used in using controllers over the years that that's my
Yeah,
default mode.
Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I prefer mouse and keyboard.
Let's talk to Mama Bear over here.
Anana is an Inuit word for mother.
What is this?
I was right on the money.
Prevented you from seeing the truth, child. Thank you for putting your trust in me.
Trust in me.
Hex, was that the uneasy feeling? But Mom couldn't have done that.
Your mother has been corrupted by a malicious spirit called Kapur Tog. It tried to trick you into slaying me, the guardian of this island, so that it could melt it into the sea.
It tricked. Then that means all those hooded seals. Oh no! I didn't mean it! I didn't know!
Is there a way to progress without killing the seals?
Do not fear.
No, unfortunately.
Yes, they are pretty big obstacles, and it's not like I can Mario jump over them.
Yeah, it would have taken too much time to program a different version of not
Kapur Tog
killing
is
them.
trying to melt the island by warming the air. I can slow it, but for how long, I cannot tell.
I know what I must do. Where is the spirit?
At the oil rig, you will find the
Of course, the oil rig. It's capitalism.
Thank you for your...
I wouldn't say capitalism, but more greed.
They are the same thing
But a
in
fearless,
practice.
lazy child.
That's one crazy child. Did she just jump off the mountain? Oh, and she's fine.
Kunuk, what's going
Well,
on?
there are ledges, so it wasn't shown.
Oh, okay, there are ledges. I'll take your word for it, Mr. Game Designer.
Use your imagination.
The power of imagination.
Not all stuff happen on the screen.
He's not well.
Less is more.
I need you to leave this island. Join
And
the
this
rest.
game
I have
is
to go see
very,
Mom.
very
I'll call you when I
less.
finished here.
I'm funny.
Back.
Of course, bro. I promise.
And he goes out the stage to the left. Again, I want to say this music is very good.
Thank you. Yeah, the piece that is currently playing is named Requiem for Earth.
I take it back, this is too corny for my liver. I cannot subsist on this much sugar.
On my YouTube channel, I published the entire soundtrack, so you can listen
Yes,
it.
I've noticed. I did not listen to it because I don't want spoilers for how am I supposed to feel in that moments of the game.
How did this happen?
Yes, that makes
I was
sense.
asked to repel it.
So is the game supposed to run this slow, or is it the combination of my internet connection with you on Discord that's causing the game to slow down? Not to mention that I am recording it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this slow.
Yes, it's a combination of all those three factors, but honestly, what can you do? We were almost not going to do it tonight because of problems with connections instabilities. Also, you killed your own mother? No, you saved your mother with the same weapon you used to kill all those seals. Shaman power!
I'm
Activate!
not fit to be a responsible leader or mother. I don't deserve your love.
You win nothing!
Be silly, Mom. Of course you do.
What do you generally think of the writing or dialogue?
What more could I ask for?
Okay, so, like I said, this story
Thank you.
had the potential to be emotionally involving, but it does not have enough time to breathe. So all of this really means nothing to me, because of how fast we go through it.
But
I know nothing about the characters, the main character or the side characters. I know nothing about what they're about, what they're doing, where they come from. I have no reason to be invested in them, and therefore I have no reason to be invested in the plot. And that's not your
Yeah.
fault, Because, again, you had the resources that you had, and this is the first game you've ever made. Again, it's a learning curve. You'll get better at it. But
Yeah,
there is no going around it.
Yeah, because we had to make a short game, I had to plan a short narrative for it.
Did I just heal the buffalo here?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, so this is the Pacifist Run now. This is just like Undertale.
Oh, just because it has choices doesn't mean it's Undertale.
I know. I bet I am not the first one to say that either. Let me guess. Half the comments said that, right?
They made no comparisons to Undertale.
Am I the first one? That's surprising. I made it as a joke, obviously. But yes, I appreciate that you went into the effort to give this game multiple paths. Honestly, given that it took you 6 months to make it, I was not expecting it to have multiple paths to begin with, so colored me impressed in that regard. That was a compliment.
Yeah, okay. Then.
Cherish it.
Yeah. I know you're a tough man to please.
Actually, I'm a very easy man to please if you get me on the right mood from the start.
Okay, so if our recording had worked from the start, then you'll be more lenient to this.
Hiya! Oh no! Oh no! I forgot that I could counter it. What's going on here? It's okay, cattle. I mean, ox. Yeah, come to think of it, you just cured them and healed them so that you could eat them later. Pacifist Run. More like... not.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of the implication.
Okay, that's funny. That's legitimately funny. I'm going to save everyone on this island, but I'm going to eat half of the island's population because we have to survive. We survive on hunting, because we cannot cultivate anything in the frozen tundra.
Well, they have some kind of an industry there, which is...
Oh, an industry, you say? You mean
it is hindered
oil?
by the oil rig.
Yes, the oil. I mean, that was established and it was bad. By the way, are we climbing the oil rig right now? What is this place? I never bothered to ask.
Yeah, it was implied, because there's the sound effect that first she rose with the boat and...
You see, I was confused because I was not expecting your cattle to be inside the oil rig.
Yeah, there was originally going to be some kind of a hint of what Kaportok was doing with the Madhogs there, that
Damn it!
That it's kind of using the ox's flatulence to warm the air. Another allegory that how the cattle are making gases or something. But
that's not how allegories work, but okay.
Farting has never been this sinister.
You know, I take it back. This entire section is what I hate the most about the game. And then I forget what the jump button is. Seriously, Matti. Up and down the ladder. Up and down. This game would be so much better.
Yeah, but no programming skills enough to do that.
Well, that's... Ah! Ooh! Oh! Suck on that, Ox! Die! ox. More like sucks. What-ha! Woohoo! So do I have to fight the boss in the regular manner? Or I just talk to him?
Yeah, now that you know the tactic, it should be easier.
Oh, and this unskippable cutscene. You know, it was very merciful of you to restart the boss battle right after the cutscene. Imagine if you had to sit through this cutscene every time you died. That was a good move on your part.
Well, they are unskippable, so you are just been bullying the audience.
This voice acting it just comes out of death. I love it.
It? You're doing this because you think humanity sucks?
I mean, it's not wrong, but it's a weak motivation altogether.
Between a friend and a foe, we feel warmth in you, child. However, you are merely an exception of your species. It is a pity.
I feel that this guy should be voicing a villain from a AAA game.
I don't believe that. You
You're going to tell me who these people are once we're done.
Given the chance.
Well, there are the credits section in the main menu.
Okay, we'll look at the credits section in the main menu then.
No, you are naive, child.
No, you are well
Or do
drawn,
you
child.
only to justify your own greed? You are just a selfish bully, Spirit.
Oh yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
We shall consume
Mwahahaha! I'm the evils. Okay, and this again. Die!
Have you
Die!
played the Genocide Crew route on Undertale?
I tried. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, well, this is easy compared to that.
I mean, yes! Of course, everything is easy compared to that. No! Why am I having trouble hitting him? You see? It's completely arbitrary. Oh gosh. The game is crashing too.
No worries, it only does that because it loads the first time the animation. When it does the next times, then it's
Ah!
smoother.
No! Ugh. This is just... Yes! No!
Maybe it's
Wait.
still...
Wait, it still counted? Oh yes!
Yeah, because it...
Yes! So I thought I was going to befriend the spirit since this is the Pacifist Run. Thus, Usinna vanquished the beast of 1,000 screams, and everything that touched was freed from its influence. The villagers of Isok started rebuilding their homes, and the child of great courage was hailed as a hero. It's hard to read this text on a blue background. I would like you to know that. Who felt no longer to be fit for blah 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 blah, then a daughter blah 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 blah. How would she handle the responsibility? Could she blah 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 blah? And this is a tale for some other time. I don't care. Some other time.
Yeah, I'm not that good with English, so...
And... shish kebab. I pressed the full screen button by accident. Okay. How do I exit this?
Click the screen. The game screen. And now it should function normally. Just press any button, then you exit the ending screen.
Okay. Phew. Also, that phantom bear. Okay, are there any more paths that I should be aware
That's it.
of? That's it?
Yes.
Okay, well, in that case, this was Usinna's adventure. Give it a try. Matti worked really hard on this, and in spite of my constant nagging, complaining, criticizing, I enjoyed my time with it, if only because I had company.
Okay.
This was an interesting experience, and I can definitely see the potential of this adventure if one day gets to be a full-fledged indie game on Steam.
Yeah.
Or maybe, you know, Epic Store if you're a sellout.
Well, it kind of depends on the game, really.
Yes, I am being facetious here.
Look at the other stuff. There's story, there's guidance, which is fancy saying manual. You use mouse buttons to move.
Yes. I am
You can
doing
click.
this. I am doing
You can
this.
press enter, then you can read them.
Okay. Oh, so you do use the hex button! Thanks for telling me, champ.
Well, it's in this menu system because I have to...
You see what happens whenever I press the down button.
Yeah,
I go
it doesn't...
literally out of the game. It's not friendly.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me when I try to do it.
Maybe because you play it on a full screen?
Maybe that recording program is causing it. You didn't press the right button. And
I
that's why
pressed... Okay, I found a funny glitch for you to fix, Matti.
Yeah, I just figured out how to fix that, but...
Okay, let's take a look at the credits then.
Go to guidance first.
Oh my gosh! Everything is overlapping!
You didn't press the right buttons. And that's the kind
Oh my gosh, this is bad.
of... Okay. That's the meta commentary, because you didn't follow the
It's not a meta commentary! Shush! Matti Mali. Writing, programming, almost everything. Voice talent, Alex Tran. Usinna. Eileen Angling Orpa. Cheska Aguilis. Kunuk. Corvette Productions. Hey, Matti, what's your favorite painter? Mine is Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh.
Mine is Dali.
I also like Munich. We are so silly. Katie Otten, Anana. Sound effects from freesounds.org. I noticed, by the way, Klaus Karainen. Special thanks, Mia Kelly, Auti Passanen, and City Library. Am I close?
No, you knave.
Well, you start to speak English better, and I start to speak Finnish better. That's.
English isn't even your native language.
I know, but it's the language that we both share, so. Right.
Tutti di mare.
Let's not go there. Okay. Well, this was a fun experience. Usinna's adventure. What's the Finnish title?
I guess Usinnan seikkailu.
Sure. I'll accept it. Well, I guess we're done here. Thank you for joining us, everybody. You can find this game on itch.io. I'll be sure to add the link in the description. And this has been Madhog, thy master.
Please rate and leave comments so I know how to do better next time.
And this has been... ...
Usinna's adventure.
No, I was expecting your name, Matti, dang it!
Oh,
We've done this
okay.
before!
Yeah, this was Matti Maljaike Hedonistic Actor.
Yes, also as it is pronounced in Finnish, HedonisticActor. Oh, yes, I know, I'm the stinker. Good night, everybody.
Good night.